Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're joining us today. Look, we are going to completely demystify the Academy Sports online checkout process. We're going to take all the guesswork out of redeeming your stored value cards and give you clear, easy-to-follow steps to make sure your very next shopping experience goes totally smoothly. Right from the virtual cart to the final confirmation.
Okay, be honest. We've all been there, right? You've spent time picking out the perfect gear, you're sitting right at the virtual finish line, you carefully enter your numbers, and boom, error. It is literally the most frustrating thing to have a gift card rejected right when you're ready to hit buy. But hey, don't worry. Today, we're popping the hood on Academy's checkout system to uncover the exact steps that will get you past those annoying errors and secure your gear.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our exact roadmap for today. 1. The gift card basics. 2. Step-by-step redemption. 3. Rules and limitations. 4. Troubleshooting common issues. 5. Pro tips for shoppers. And finally 6. Resources and disclaimers.
Section 1. The gift card basics. Identifying your card.
So, first things first, there are some pretty key under-the-hood structural differences between physical and digital cards. Now, whether you're holding a physical piece of plastic or staring at an email on your phone, the primary card number identifier will always be a 13 or 16-digit string. But the security PIN, that's where it varies. Physical cards are going to have a 3, 4, or 8-digit PIN hidden right under that little scratch-off foil on the back. Digital e-gift cards, on the other hand, are securely transmitted via email and strictly use 4 or 8-digit PINs. Just knowing exactly what format you're dealing with is your very first step to a flawless checkout.
Now hold on a second. Take a really close look at what you're holding. If your card explicitly says merchandise credit on it, stop right there. The e-commerce platform actually strictly blocks merchandise credits from online redemption. They don't even have a PIN. So to use one of these bad boys, you absolutely must take it to a physical Academy store and present it along with a matching government-issued ID.
Section 2. Step-by-step redemption. Navigating checkout.
All right, getting down to business. The checkout process requires a very specific order of operations. Step 1. Stage your cart and apply any promotional codes first. Get all that sorted. Step 2. Navigate over to the billing interface and look for the specific gift card toggle. You must select this exact option because it deliberately bypasses the standard credit card validation networks and routes your transaction directly to Academy's proprietary ledger. And then step 3, just carefully input your 13 or 16-digit card number and your PIN to verify custody of the card.
Actually, let's circle back to step 1 for just a quick second, because promo codes have some pretty strict execution rules. They have to be applied in that initial card staging phase, so the system can correctly calculate your discounts before it ever starts verifying your payment methods. Oh, and to use a promo, you must have a verified My Academy account login active during your session. And just as a quick reminder, no, you cannot use promotional discounts to purchase new gift cards.
Section 3. Rules and limitations. Technical checkout rules.
So, the absolutely crucial point here is the number 1, specifically, exactly one external payment method. You see, the system totally allows you to combine multiple Academy gift cards on a single order. Say you've got a physical card and a digital one, no problem. But if those gift cards don't quite cover your full total, you are strictly limited to exactly one external payment network to cover the rest of the bill. Let's look at how this builds into the broader checkout logic. Because of that strict one external payment rule we just talked about, you cannot split your remaining balance across multiple credit cards. You also can't combine a credit card, a digital wallet like PayPal, and a gift card all in the same session. Why? Well, it's all about transaction latency. By limiting the external networks, Academy actually mitigates the risk of partial authorization failures. That's when one payment method goes through but the other one fails, which just creates complex, messy errors across a bunch of different financial ledgers. Nobody wants that.
And speaking of those ledgers, it's super vital to understand authorization holds. The minute you click Submit, the system queries the central ledger and immediately reserves your funds. However, it doesn't permanently deduct the balance right then and there. The actual deduction only happens when your physical shipping label is generated or when the item is handed over to the courier. If an order happens to get canceled before fulfillment, that hold is released and the funds bounce right back to your card balance.
Section 4. Troubleshooting common issues. Resolving common errors.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what to do when things go sideways based entirely on where you bought the card. If you're seeing an inactive card error, it usually means the card just wasn't activated at the register. If you bought it directly from Academy, you can just contact their support with your receipt to get it fixed. But if you grabbed it from a third-party retailer, like a Kroger or an Office Depot, Academy actually cannot manually override that block. You have to take it back to that third-party seller. Meanwhile, if your physical PIN is unreadable or maybe an e-gift email went missing, you skip the third party entirely and go straight to Academy customer support so they can verify the card's authenticity for you.
Section 5. Pro Tips for Shoppers. Maximize your value.
Okay, if you're a My Academy Rewards member, listen up. The program tracks your purchases to unlock perks, like that sweet annual $25 member reward. But the ledger has strict rules to prevent double counting. When you simply buy a gift card, it's just treated as an exchange of cash for stored value, so it does not count toward your annual spend. However, when you log into your My Academy profile and actually redeem that card for eligible merchandise, it absolutely does count toward your annual spend the moment the item ships. So really, redeeming the card is the true key that unlocks your rewards. Now, if you take absolutely nothing else away from this entire explainer, please burn this operational warning into your memory. Never throw away a physical gift card until your order is completely delivered. You got to treat that plastic like cold, hard cash.
And here is exactly why that matters so much. If your online order gets canceled, say an item just went out of stock, the system initiates a refund rollback. For physical cards, the system automatically returns those held funds directly back to that original piece of plastic. So if you've prematurely tossed it in the trash thinking it was empty, yeah, those refunded dollars are permanently lost. Academy literally cannot recover them for you. For e-gift cards, it's honestly a bit safer. The system just simply generates a brand new digital code and emails it right to you, making sure you don't lose your funds just because you deleted an old email.
Section 6. Resources and Disclaimers. Support and Safety Tips.
Now, if you've followed all these steps and you still need a hand, Academy has dedicated support channels ready to go. You can call them toll-free at 1-888-922-2336. You can shoot them an email at customerservice@academy.com or just use the live chat feature directly on academy.com. Oh, and a quick pro tip. If you just bought an e-gift card and it hasn't arrived within an hour, always check your spam or junk folders. Those automated security filters absolutely love to misroute delivery emails.
Before we wrap, I do need to share this professional disclaimer regarding common gift card scams. Academy cards are strictly valid only for purchases at Academy Sports and Outdoors. If anyone ever asks you to use an Academy gift card to pay for something outside of Academy or to somehow settle an outside debt, you are more than likely the target of a scam. Please protect your hard-earned funds. Also, just keep in mind that the technical terms and operational rules we discussed today are accurate as of the creation date of this explainer. It's always a good idea to double-check the current terms and conditions on academy.com.
And that's the whole shebang. That wraps up our deep dive into the technical architecture of Academy's online checkout. Now that you are fully armed with the operational protocols, the troubleshooting paths, and all those insider rules, you are totally ready to shop flawlessly. So the only real question left is, what perfect gear are you going to confidently redeem your balance for today? Thanks so much for learning with me, and we will see you on the next explainer.